We begin at 6 with a live look at the White House. That's where President Trump unveiled his tariff policy a short time ago, starting with a minimum 10% tariff on all imports. Some nations will see much higher numbers depending on their trading relationship with the U.S. Thank you for staying with us. I'm David Wade.
And I'm Lisa Hughes. President Trump declared a national economic emergency to launch these tariffs, which he says will produce hundreds of billions of dollars in annual revenues. The president held up a chart while he was speaking at the White House and explained the formula for the tariffs. One of the biggest tariffs will be imposed on China. It's a 34% tax. The UK, for example, will face a 10% tax. The president also followed through on a pledge to put a tariff of 25% on all foreign cars. And that's a move the president says will restore automaking in the U.S.
This is one of the most important days, in my opinion, in American history. It's our declaration of economic independence. For years, hardworking American citizens were forced to sit on the sidelines as other nations got rich and powerful, much of it at our expense. But now it's our turn to prosper. Give our country.
Critics say his policies risk a sudden economic slowdown as consumers and businesses could face sharp price increases on cars, clothes, and other goods. Our political analyst, John Keller, joins us now. John, how did this rollout hold up in terms of the politics and then the substance?
Well, Lisa, David, as far as the politics go, this might as well have been a Trump campaign stemwinder about the evils of illegal immigration, a diatribe against foreigners that fits with the worldview of much of the Trump base. But did it ease the political problem of business uncertainty and the fear of rising prices and other economic damage? Families who've been displaced by the rise of global trade won't shed any tears over the 20% tariff on the European Union, China, Vietnam, stiff tariffs on them. But local market expert Art Hogan of B. Riley Wealth thinks the speech may not go over that well with everyone.
With this announcement and the first quarter earnings reporting season coming up in 2 weeks, it's going to be very difficult for companies that are announcing their earnings to give you any semblance of what their guidance is for the future. And that causes, in and of itself, another layer of uncertainty.
All right. So, John, what about the 25% tariff also on foreign auto imports?
Well, the president brought an auto worker up on stage who claimed everyone will love that 6 months or so down the road when we start to see the benefits and not just higher vehicle prices. But again, Art Hogan says that's a wildly unrealistic timeline.
The benefits, if any, are out a lot further than 6 months. So if, in fact, the auto industry, which has a very complex supply chain that has become more complex over the last 20 years, wanted to bring all of the manufacturing back to the United States, that would take not 6 months or a year, that would take 5 or 6 years. Mm-hmm. So, and oh, by the way, it would still come with it higher prices for automobiles.
Okay, so there are a lot of questions, John, but the president says these policies will return the U.S. to a golden age of American manufacturing.
That is definitely an appealing thought, especially to people whose jobs were snatched away by the rise of the global economy and free trade. But Art Hogan suggests it's sort of like telling Americans in 2015, hey, wouldn't it be great if no one had smartphones anymore?
We want to take a step back and go back to being a manufacturing economy. We don't want to manufacture everything that we need. As a matter of fact, developed economies want to be able to have other people manufacture lower value items and continue up the value chain. So I don't believe that that's possible. I think it's romantic in its term of we're going to reindustrialize U.S. manufacturing, but it's not an economic, it doesn't make a great deal of economic sense, and that's where that falls apart.
So, David, Lisa, no snap judgments on this one. It's going to take a while to see how well or poorly this works, how people react to it, and it's going to take a while to assess the political fallout.
Yeah, and see how patient people will be. John Keller, thank you so much. Appreciate it.